you know, when it comes to spotted bass fishing, like for instance, we're on Smith Lake and we're talking about sunny, slick conditions, zero wind, early fall, water's not super cold. The fish are kind of just in a funk. So I come around here casting at these docks, and I'm targeting the corners. It ain't as much up under it, but let me tell you, when you talk, I'm catching spots and largemouth, predominantly spots. But some of the myths about spots is, oh, they all catch them super deep. Oh, you got to throw a little bitty worm. Let me tell you, a spotted bass will live in 2 foot of water if he's got the right cover. I mean, all the time. You don't really have to be throwing 4-pound line and a 2-inch worm and fishing it super slow. I catch a lot of big spots on a jig. They are opportunists. They're gonna get in that shade line. They're gonna get where they're protected. If he can survive shallow, he's got something to hide behind, he'll be up there. They're homebodies, dude. They get a little piece of cover, they'll stay in that area. They're aggressive at times, like in the mornings, they can be super aggressive. But you don't need to get too hung up on you have to finesse them. Dude, I'm just throwing a jig. But I'm throwing it in key places where, like the corner of the dock, places I think he can hide an ambush. You know, I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions. People think, oh, you got to catch, we come to Smith, we need to fish super, super deep. And then they'll come in and say, man, I caught a 4-pound spot, 3 foot of water on a buzzbait. Yeah, he's a bass. You know, he lives shallow, just like a largemouth. Really sight-oriented fish, a lot of times with a jig now, you'll miss some on these places because they'll bite at it once or twice. A lot of time when I'm casting this little jig and they thump it, I try to reel down to make sure they got it, because they don't always have the baits. You know, they just kind of crush at it, so just reel down on them. But man, I love them. They're super aggressive. Like, I'll slide in behind these docks up here where it's just 3 and 4 foot deep and cast down it. He'll be there. It's the best place on the dock to be. He don't care. And it ain't Main Lake, you know. They're like, well, do you need to be Main Lake to catch spots? You know, there's times a year where the Main Lake's better, but you ain't always got to be out there. 10 foot of water is 10 foot of water type fish, whether it's on the Main Lake. You know, when you got a blueback lake like this, now we have bluebacks, yeah, it pulls a lot of fish in big droves like to areas, but a lot of these fish still stay around structure, stay around docks. Boy, do I like them, son. Like me some spotted bass.